1987, 1650. Oh, there's my call. You're the reader of Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Oh.
Today.
Oh dear.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, dear devotees, perhaps they're online?
Should be.
Okay, dear devotees, we understand we're online, so it must be 7:30 in the morning in the London temple. And we are happily with you. Today, you are fortunate, really you are fortunate to be able to hear Chaitanya Charitamrita and fortunate to hear Chaitanya Charitamrita from the reading of Abhinava Sundar Prabhu. And so he'll let us know where we are. And if you don't know where we are, I can probably help you out.
I think we're at text 117, Anjalila, chapter 9.
There we are, exactly.
Okay, good. This was the last verse we read yesterday, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so let's read it again. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Shri Krishna's Kaviraj ki jai. Okay. Prabhu kahe Kashi Mishra ki tumi karila, Raja Pratigraha tumi ama karaila. Upon hearing about Kashi Mishra's tactics, Upon hearing about Kashi Mishra's tactics with the king, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kashi Mishra, what have you done? You have made me indirectly take help from the king.
So Abhinava Sundar Prabhu is going to tell us what, just to get us in the scene,
yes.
going to give us a 4-sentence summary of where we are.
4 sentences.
But I have to go because I have duty to do at this time each Saturday. Dandavat, leaving you in good hands with the many devotees in the room. The camera can't pick them all up, but they're here. Dandavat.
Unlimited. Okay, so then 4 sentences. Sentence 1. Sentence 1 is Gopinath Pattanayaka was taking money from the government and then he got in trouble and almost got killed, but was saved by the mercy of the Vaishnava's plea to Mahaprabhu, which didn't actually work, but then somehow the king got informed by somebody else, and then he got released. That's sentence 1. Sentence 2 is then. Hang on.
If you can do it in 1 sentence, it's fine.
Okay, 1 sentence. And then afterward, the king went to Kashi Mishra's house and was massaging his feet, and Kashi Mishra was telling him about the story, and for some reason then the king said, when he heard the story, then he said, I don't want the money that he owes me, it's okay, I'll forgive him. And then, actually, Kelly Gadol was probably better off. No, you please, because I really will get messed up.
No, it's because Kashi Mishra relayed that Mahaprabhu was disturbed. Mahaprabhu was disturbed, and then the king was like, absolutely not, I'm not interested in trying to recover the money. In fact, I would give up my whole kingdom, I would give up absolutely everything.
Because Mahaprabhu was saying he was going to go to Alalanath, and he said, exactly. I don't want him to go to Alalanath, I'd give up anything to not have.
Yeah, and then when he told that to
Mahaprabhu? Kashi Mishra? King Prataparudra?
No, to whoever,
Gopinath Pattanayaka.
Who was going to be killed.
Yeah? Oh, did he? I don't know,
Who's been saved?
Gopinath Pattanayaka.
So, when he told him, he said, and in fact, if you're worried about, I'm reinstating you to collect in your previous
that's
area.
Right, and I'm going to give you double your wages. Yeah. If you're worried about the money and that's why you stole from me, I'm going to give you double your wages in the future.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so there you go. Between two of us, we've kind of got half the story, maybe. Jai Kali Yuga, Ki Jai. Kali Yuga, silly brains. Then Mahaprabhu was unhappy because the king has now released Gopinath Patanaika and giving him extra money, and so then Mahaprabhu was feeling bad because he was indirectly involved because the king said that he would do anything to keep Mahaprabhu there. Okay, anyway, it's the vague idea. Text 118. Mishra kahe Shuna Prabhu Raja Ravachane Akapate Raja e Kaila Nivedane. Kashi Mishra said, "My dear Lord, the king has done this without reservation. Kindly hear his statement." Prabhu jena nahi janena Raja Amar Lagiya Duilaksha Kahana Kauri Dileka Chariya. The king said, "Speak to the Lord in such a way that he will not think. For my sake, the king has forfeited 200,000 kahanas of kauris." Bhavanandera putra sabha mora priyatama in hasavakare ami deki atmasama. Inform Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that all the sons of Bhavananda Rai are especially dear to me. I consider them like members of my family. Atayeva jahande adhikara kaya piye lute vilay nakaran vichar. Therefore I have appointed them collectors in various places, and although they spend the government's money, eat, drink, plunder, and distribute it as they like, I do not take them very seriously. Oh dear. Complete misappropriation of the government's funds. And he's like, oh, but they're like my family members, what can I do? Oh, no comment. Raja Mahindara Raja Kainu Ramarai Jai Kaila Jebatila Nahi Lekhadai. I made Ramananda Rai the government of Rajamundri. There is practically no account of whatever money he took and distributed in that position. Gopinatha Himata Vishaya Kariya Duichari Lakshakahana Rahita Kaya. Having been appointed collector, Gopinath in the same way also generally spends 200,000 to 400,000 kahanas as he likes. Kichudeya Kichunadeya Nakari Vichar Jana Sahita Apritye Dukha Paila Eibara. Gopinath Patanaika would collect some and pay some, spending it at will, but I would not consider this very seriously. This time, however, he was put into trouble because of a misunderstanding with the prince. Did we hear about that previously, the misunderstanding of the prince?
Well, he sneered at him, remember?
No, but that was after the prince had already... He sneered at him. Oh, was that... Sorry, I don't remember this bit. Because when the prince came and he criticized, and then he made fun of the prince by talking about that was after he'd already asked for the money. That's why he's saying, take my horses, because he's saying you owe us money. He's going, okay, we'll take my horses. Anyway, so do you remember what happened before that? I don't remember. Sorry, everyone. Jana etta kaila iha mui nahi jawan. Bhavanandera putra sabe atma sama manon. The prince created this situation without my knowledge, but actually I consider all the sons of Bhavananda Rai to be like my relatives. Taha lagi dravya chari ihamat jane sahajay mora priti hayata tahasane. Because of my intimate relationship with them, I have absolved Gopinath Patanaika of all his debts. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not know this fact. Whatever I have done is because of my intimate relationship with the family of Bhavananda Rai. Shuniyara Jara Binay Prabhura Ananda Henakale Aila Tata Raya Bhavananda. Having heard from Kashi Mishra all these statements concerning the king's mentality, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy. At that time, Bhavananda Rai arrived there. Panchaputra Sahite Ashi Padila Charane Uttaya Prabhu Tare Kaila Alingane. Bhavananda Rai, along with his 5 sons, fell at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who lifted him up and embraced him. Ramananda Rai adi sabai milila, Bhavananda Rai tabe balite lagila. Thus Ramananda Rai, all his brothers and their father met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Bhavananda Rai began speaking. Tomar kinkar e saba mora kula, e vipade raki prabhu, punanila mula. All these members of my family, he said, are your eternal servants. You have saved us from this great danger. Therefore, you have purchased us for a proper price. Bhaktavatsalya ebe prakata karila purvejena pancha pandave vipade tarila. You have now demonstrated your love for your devotees, just as when you previously saved the 5 Pandavas from great danger. Netadati mate gopinatha charane padila Rajarakipa Bhatanta Sakala Kahila. Gopinath Patanayaka, his head covered with the silken wrapper, fell at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and described in detail the king's mercy toward him. Bhakti Kauri Bada Ara Dvigunan Vatana Koila Punavishaya Diya Netadati Paraila. The king has excused me for the boundless due, he said. He has reappointed me to my post by honouring me with this silken cloth and has doubled my salary. Kahan Changera Upara Se Barana Pramada Kahanita Dati Puna Esaba Prasada. I was lifted upon the Changa to be killed, but instead I was honoured with this silken cloth. This is all your mercy. Changera Upare Tomar Charna Dhyana Kailun Charna Smarana Prabhave E Pala Pailun. On the Changa I began meditating upon your lotus feet, and the power of that remembrance has yielded all these results. Loke Chamatkara Mora E Sabadikiya Prasangse Tomara Kripa Mahima Gaya. Struck with wonder by my affairs, the populace is glorifying the greatness of your mercy. Kintu Tomara Smaranera Nahi E Mukhya Pala Palabasha E Jate Vishaya Chanchala. However, my Lord, these are not the principal results of meditating upon your lotus feet. Material opulence is very flickering, therefore it is simply a glimpse of the result of your mercy. Ramarai Vaninate Kaila Nirvishai Se Kripa Mote Nahi Yate Aiche Hai. Your real mercy has been granted to Ramananda Rai and Baninath Rai, for you have detached them from all material opulence. I think that I have not been favoured by such mercy. Good point. Should Hakripa Karagosai Gucha Vishai Nirvinahainu Mote Vishainahai. Kindly bestow upon me your pure mercy, so that I may also become renounced. I am no longer interested in material enjoyment. Prabhu kahe sanyasi jabe haibe panchajan kutumba paulya tomar kekare barana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, if you all adopt the renounced order and lose interest in dealing with pounds, shillings and pence, who will take charge of maintaining your large family? Okay, so do your duty, don't be attached to the results. Mahavishaya kara kiba virakta udas janme janme tumi pancha morani jadas. Whether you are involved in material activities or become completely renounced, your 5 brothers are all my eternal servants, birth after birth. Kintumora kariha eka akya palana, vyaya nakariha kichu rajara muladana. However, just obey one order from me. Do not spend any of the king's revenue. Rajara muladana dia, je kichu labahai, se dana kariha nana, dharme karme vyai. First, you should pay the revenue due the king, and then you may spend the balance for religious and fruitive activities. Asavyaya nakariha jate duiloka jai, etabali sabakare direna vidai. Don't spend a farthing for sinful activities, for which you will be the loser both in this life and the next. After saying this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade them farewell. Raya Gare Prabhura Kripa Vivanta Kahila Bhakta Vatsalya Guna Jate Vyakta Horila. Thus, the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was spoken in the family of Bhavananda Rai. That mercy was clearly demonstrated, although it appeared to be something different. Sabai Aringaya Prabhu Vidaya Jabedila Haridani Kari Sabha Bhakta Utti Gela. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced them all and bade them farewell. Then all the devotees got up and left, loudly chanting the holy name of Hari. Prabhu Kripa Deki Sabara Hoila Chamatkar Tahara Pujite Nare Prabhu Vyavahar. Seeing the extraordinary mercy the Lord granted to the family of Bhavananda Rai, everyone was struck with wonder. They could not understand the behavior of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Tara sabe jadi kripa karita sadila, amahoite kichu nahe, Prabhu tabe kahila. Indeed, when all the devotees had requested the Lord to bestow his mercy upon Gopinath Pattanayaka, the Lord had replied that he could do nothing. Gopinathera ninda ara aparani veda, emata kahila ihar nabuji veda. I have simply described the chastisement of Gopinath Pattanayaka and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's indifference, but the deep meaning of this behavior is very difficult to understand. Kashi Mishrena Sadila Rajarena Sadila Ujagavina Mahaprabhu Etapala Dila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave so much to Gopinath Pattanayaka without directly making requests of either Kashi Mishra or the king. Chaitanya Charita E Parama Gambira Sebu Chaitanya Pare Janramana Dira. The intentions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are so deep that one can understand them only if he has complete faith in service to the lotus feet of the Lord. Jai Ihan Shuni Prabhu Ravatsalya Prakash Prema Bhakti Paya Tara Vipada Jayanas. Whether or not one understands it, if one hears of this incident concerning the activities of Gopinath Pattanayaka and Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's causeless mercy upon him, certainly he will be promoted to the platform of ecstatic love for the Lord, and for him all dangers will be nullified. Okay, Jai, wonderful. We're all hearing this. People all over the world are hearing this because of the internet, so we're very fortunate. Sri Rupa Raghunatha Padayar As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishna Das. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Okay, so that's the end of Antilila chapter 9, and tomorrow we will start with chapter 10, which is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees. Okay, very nice. And we've run out of time because we started late. Apologies for our tardiness. Tomorrow we will read also from Srila Guru Maharaj, Sri Krishna, continue that reading. But for now, David Hunter's going to sing Hari Harai Nama Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Ramana Ki Jai, Shri Krishna's Kaviraj.
Jai. Jai. Hari Harai Nama Krishna, Jai Havaya Namaha.
Hari Harai Nama Krishna, Hari Harai Namaha.
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Madhavaya, Madhavaya, Keshavaya Namaha.
Gopala Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Giridhara Gopinath Madana Mohan.
Giridhara Gopinath Madana Mohan.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra.
Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra.
Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda.
Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhaktavinda.
Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath.
Jaya Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath.
Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath.
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath.
Echoy Gosaya Jakoi Charana Vandana. Jaha Hoite Bignanas Vishta Purana. Echoy Gosaya Jaramui Taradan. Tasa Para Pada Renu Moa Panchagran. Tadeva Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanevan. Janame Janame Moa Eyapilan. Echoy Gosaya Jabe Praje Koilaban. Radha Krishna Nitya Leela Kurila Prakash. Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan. Shri Guru Vaishnava Padi Bhajayaman. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pada Padma Korihan. Harinam Sankirtan Kohai Narakamadan. Shri Guru Garanga, Radha Girid Hari Ju Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Om Vishnu Pad, Padamahamsa, Padavarta Kachari, Vari, Astatara, Sata, Shri Shrimad. Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai, all glory to Om Vishnu Pad, Padamahamsa, Padavarta Kachari, Vari, Astatara, Sata, Shri Shrimad. Shri Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai, all glory to Om Vishnu Pad, Padamahamsa, Padavarta Kachari, Vari, Astatara, Sata, Shri Shrimad. Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to the Sri Rupanuga Guru Varaka Ki Jai, all glories to Sri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai, all glories to Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Sri Baladeva Jabhushana Ki Jai, Sarpachara Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Sarpachara Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Jai Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shambhakun Radhakun Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Sri Nasingadev Ki Jai, Bhakti Prabhupada Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Ki Jai, Sri Mayapur Ki Jai. All glories to all the devotees Ki Jai, all glories to all the assembled devotees Ki Jai, all glories to all the devotees all over the world Ki Jai. All glories to Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, all glory to Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat, London Centres, West London Centre and East London Centre Ki Jai. All glory to now Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Nitya Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol.